Alrighty, Penacony, here we come. So I've done my polls. I've got my Black Swan. Now we have to actually get to Penacony to level her up. Oop. Don is still a sad boy. We are ready to set off. I would like to upgrade Kafka Altar as much as possible.
Time to head to the next stop. Let's meet up with everyone in the parlor
Also,
car.
don't make fun of my messages. I started playing recently, so to say. Or started playing again relatively recently.
Pom-Pom's not
Pom-Pom knows how to keep people on the edge of their seat.
Ahem. Apologies for the delay.
Alright, Pom-Pom, what's up?
Yeah, I thought everyone knew. I know everyone's eager to disembark and get to that famous stellar hotel. First, Penacony is located in Astana, a star system brimming with Memoria, which has historically been one of the macro voids that leaked out from the memory zone. Even after eons, the Memoria concentration up ahead is above normal levels. Usually this wouldn't be a huge problem, but everyone's different, so if you exhibit any signs of dizziness, hallucination, distorted memories, or any other symptoms, you should take them seriously. Second, Penacony is a colony belonging to the Harmony family. It also marks the first time this family has extended a public invitation to other factions. Please remember that the Express has been invited as a guest, and that we must adhere to any and all regulations.
Got it. When in Rome, as they say. Don't worry, conductor. We definitely won't embarrass the nameless.
Rome? Anyway, third and final.
A
If
favor?
you could, I hope that while you're all on vacation, you could spare some time to help inquire about a few of the nameless.
Allow me to, just like most of the worlds that the Express calls at, Penacony is one of the stops along the Silver Tracks. Several millennia ago, it was an IPC frontier prison, and it was the Trailblaze that connected it to thousands of stars. During that time, the Astral Express once visited Penacony. As with all meetings, they inevitably lead to goodbyes. As the Express's logs indicate, it seems some passengers decided to call Penacony their permanent home.
Oh?
Don't worry, just think of it as returning to your hometown. Following the Express's departure, the Stellarons cut off contact to
Cancer
nearby
of
worlds,
all
and
worlds.
Penacony's
What?
ownership switched hands several times.
That's the first
Why
time
did
I've
these
seen that.
nameless choose to stay here? How did the course of their subsequent lives unfold? And what legacies did they leave behind? Retracing our predecessors' footsteps. That is in itself an adventure, wouldn't you agree? Even if they left the stars
fair,
behind.
that's true.
According to the passenger
Oops,
list,
I
the three
skipped
people who
that.
got off were Tiernan, Legwork, and Rosalina, the Express's guard, mechanic, and surveyor, respectively. No supplementary details are available.
Just names and occupations? And they don't even sound like their real names either. This'll be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
We'll just leave it to the
I mean,
stars of fate.
Your name is March
Considering the
7th, so...
Nameless's diversity, perhaps we might even stumble upon their descendants. Or, against the slimmest of chances, the very individuals themselves. We'll conclude today's navigation meeting on this point. There's a bit of time left before we jump. In the meantime, might be a good idea to double-check your bags.
I'll broadcast an announcement before we jump.
There's still some time before the jump. I should talk to everyone.
What is this song? It's very somber. That's not... That doesn't inspire confidence.
How's it going? There probably won't be any surprises happening on family territory, which is a bit of a shame if you ask me. But hey, it's rare that
Well,
we can take a break
no.
and let loose. Let's enjoy it.
Confident, come on. He
Well,
said the thing and now it's
adventures
gonna be
are
sad.
exhilarating, but rest and recuperation aside, don't forget Pom Pom's request. The conductor.
Well, you've jinxed us.
You're the picture of calm, as always. Meanwhile, I trust Penacony. But regarding the family's invitation, I do have some details that I wish to discuss with everyone. Just
Oh my god. See? Listen to the news broadcast. Where do I go here? Omni synthesizer? Excuse me? Where is it?
Welcome to the Interastral Peace broadcast. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Oh my god.
Welcome
Guys.
to a new episode of Interastral Peace broadcast. We are here to bring you the latest news from across the galaxy.
Can you bring me that news a little faster?
The IPC and the Xianzhou Alliance have renewed their trade agreement, bringing great economic benefits to both parties.
The head of the Armed Archaeologists of the Intelligentsia Guild, Alan Jones, personally oversaw the excavation of the ancient tomb of Emperor Rupert I. The ruins rank as a Category Omega site on the Potential Disaster Index.
Renowned songstress Robin has received an invitation to perform at Penacony's Charmony Festival.
Oh? Alright.
The Garden of Recollection has gathered Memoria fragments from the lost world of Moonshield. The precious memories of this world will not be forgotten.
Let's take a closer look at the details. Regarding the IPC and the Xianzhou
No,
Alliance, the Xianzhou La Fu has opted
I'm
to
not.
renew the trade
I like lore, but I'm not that. I'm not about it. I will just look up that recording on YouTube later.
I spoke to Mr. Yang. I'll be staying on the Express this time. Thank you. It's reassuring to know we're on a similar wavelength. Pay no mind to the matters concerning the Xianzhou. Penacony isn't the final stop on our trip. I'd advise double-checking your bags. Word is that the family's customs...
Yeah, I feel that. You did get stabbed through the chest, so you know.
Camera check. Extra. Aw, drat! The travel bottles I ordered haven't arrived. Although, I hear that means I can make more room in my suit. My pom-pom toy? Not a bad idea. That's this is...
It's about time. I should find a seat.
Alright. Is it restarted?
Welcome to the Interastral...
Yeah, no.
Hi! The Express is about to make the jump. The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2,
1. Gotcha. Don't understand what just happened. Are we in a dreamscape?
Not another one.
Oh, it's you. Hey,
Come with me.
you've got the same eyes like Nouvellette. Are you a dragon?
These questions have no meaning, but I will answer you as best as I can. This is the border between reality and the memory zone. A dreamscape.
Oh, so I was right. It is a dreamscape.
Right this moment, you and I have
That's an allusion to
coincidentally
Black
shared
Swan, I
the same
assume.
dreamscape and appeared in each other's minds. This is the Land of Dreams' inaugural welcome for us. Worry not, for very quickly you will awaken from this dream. Pay no mind, for this forgetfulness happens with each new dawn. It is an occurrence. So, come with me.
Yeah, I have a feeling that I'm not gonna remember this. I mean, that the MC
Left,
is going
the
to
end of the
remember
corridor.
this.
I will wait there for you.
Knocking at ungodly hours.
Galaxy Ranger Acheron. This is what they call me. You can call me. Open this door. Take a look at the mesmerizing dreamscape. Well, you...
This is... no.
This way.
This is a dreamscape, Penacony's hotel.
After you.
Am I supposed to... How is this even... possible?
Why not?
She...
We're almost there. Can you still walk? You're funny. If you can crack jokes, don't stop, don't turn back, don't look down. Or up, for that matter. These voices... they are just shadows of the dreamscape. Pay no
Hold
heed
up.
to them.
That's Dr. Ratio, though. That's Hanabi and Black Swan. Is there anyone else hiding in the corners? This is Silverwolf and Sam from the trailer. That's Robin. I don't know who this guy is, though. Oh wait, her name is her name Hanabi or Sparkle?
Welcome to the Reverie. May you experience an...
So it is the Penacony Hotel.
Leave this realm and rise as you would on any other day. Forget this fortuitous encounter and return whence... But before you do, I would make a... You may think it somewhat strange, perhaps even rude, but I wish to know. Have we met somewhere before?
I think we have.
You evoke memories of an old friend. In the haze of my recollections, he crossed blades with me. Much like this surreal dreamscape.
Why
where
is
we
the
stood
text
close,
red?
Yet forever out of reach. May I ask you a few more questions? I tend to forget things, which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise. The answer is inconsequential. Your spontaneous reaction is what matters. For instance, when you awaken in your room, your lips speak several names. Are they your companions? Family? Enemies? You seem to have forged unbreakable bonds with many people and many incidents. Might I ask if you fear losing these bonds?
Oh, she's asking the real questions.
Then, if there was a vast dreamscape, so lifelike it's indistinguishable from reality. There, no one faces life's separations or deaths. Everyone attains their deserved happiness and lives joyfully ever after. I would ask, would you wish to stay?
I would no matter the cost. If I didn't have to pay any price, that depends on the price I have to pay. I would never want to live in a dream.
Now, imagine if this splendid dream were fated to fall apart. Friends, family, strangers, followed by the gentle breeze, soaring birds, the stars, and ultimately yourself. Everyone and every face they remember, the joy and the heartaches, the vows sealed and those left hanging, all will inevitably march towards a predetermined ending. If you had grasped the journey's finale right from its inception, I would ask, would you still embark on this journey? I know this is hard. You don't have to be hard-pressed to make a decision. As I've said, the answer is inconsequential. Hearing, touch, thought. Through these you gain emotions. Cherish them. With emotions, we make choices. And so we return to the original question. I would ask, do you still remember me?
Well, I've seen you from trailers.
I understand.
Lore-wise,
How
I
interesting.
don't know.
For a split second, it felt like countless versions of you. Alike,
That's very
yet
meta.
Distinct, gave entirely different responses.
That's very meta.
That was my final question. Thank you.
That's an incredibly
We all have
meta
our
way to
paths
describe
to
how
walk.
there's
bid
thousands,
our
millions of
farewells.
trailblazers that pick every combination of answers.
The golden dream is getting restless. In the coming nights of long, I'm afraid you will face many tribulations and
Excuse me.
witness many tragedies. And finally, your sight will only see black and white. But please believe me that in that monochrome world, there will be a glimpse of fleeting red. And when you make a choice,
Penacony's a happy
it will
story,
reappear before you
right?
once more.
Right?
What you must do now is ponder its significance.
She's got the same kind of sword as Kafka,
And then-
or at least the same hilt.
You can return to the waking world. That's where we all find our answers.
What's wrong? Sounds like you had a nightmare. We just arrived in Astana and already... you should be careful. It seems your tolerance to Memoria isn't the strongest. Don't fret. Dreams are often the reverse of reality.
Excuse me?
While you were... Can you imagine? Yesterday's grim frontier prison is today's lavish hotel. I wish I could wander Penacony streets today. Gear up and make sure you've got everything. And before you step out, swing by the back and...
Is March 7th still packing her luggage?
Do you remember me? My brain is too confused.
Shall
It's mush.
Penacony, the planet of... Oh, we're here at last! Oh, the family sure doesn't play around with their entry protocol. I wouldn't have put it past them to try and nab that... aside from that, I have to say the family has been really accommodating. Well, the hassle was worth it. Just
This is
look
the
at this
lobby?
grand hotel lobby.
This is
And those
the
endless
lobby?
rows,
We're not
they're all rows,
outside?
right? Just think of the number of guests staying here. Where are our rooms? Come on, Mr. Yang and the rest must be at the front desk. Let's hurry up and meet them there.
Welcome to the Reverie. May you experience an unforgettable holiday. If you need help checking in, please. I'm Misha, a bellboy working here on Penacony. Pleased to be at your service.
Over here. Something's not right.
Should you need assistance with moving luggage to your room, feel free to...
Alright. Alrighty. Brief cut. I'm not sure how well it will appear in the video, but just had to go grab something.
What's the big gathering at the concierge about? We've...
I'm sorry, but your name really isn't in the system.
But in the information I received from the Astral Express, it states that...
Yes, ma'am. Please, the Astral Express, for Platinum Guest Rooms, whose names include Mr. Welt Yang, Miss Himiko, Miss March 7th, and Mr. Don Hung. These are the only 4 names on the reservation list.
Yes. Your name isn't on the hotel's reservation list. I understand. No wonder our friend's name here is missing. When we responded to the family's invitation, he hadn't even arrived on the express. Something came up in Don Hung's schedule, and he couldn't make it.
He's a new passenger aboard our Astral Express. We can vouch for his status.
Even if that is... No, I'm not doubting your status.
Well, it's just that right now, we're on the eve of the Charmony Festival. Penacony's most important moment of every era. And with
Oh
the
my god,
family's
your
invite,
eyes.
all guests
That's
from
wild.
all over the cosmos have thronged this place. Hotel security is on high alert with 0 room for error. And with such a last-minute change, it really isn't something that this young lady's words can resolve on a whim. My esteemed guests from the
No problem, buddy.
We're sorry for all the trouble our check-in seems to have caused. Might I ask for your name?
I am the humble aventurine of the IPC's Strategic Investment Department, a non-performing asset liquidation specialist and subordinate to Supervisor Diamond. I was cordially invited by the watchmaker. I also happen to be a traveler that's had to stand behind you for quite a while.
Okay,
Leave it
dude.
to me. I've heard that the IPC has also received Penacony's invitation, so forgive me if I'm mistaken, but you must be the representative. The IPC's elite certainly does have an extraordinary air about them. I suppose such an exceptional figure such as yourself wouldn't mind paving a convenience for us?
I must be hearing things. Paving a convenience? I've been waiting here for more than 10 minutes. Do you know how many credits 10 minutes is worth to me?
He's so annoying.
Which is why
He's so
now,
annoying.
Mr. Aventurine, I have an investment that you absolutely cannot. The IPC's influence runs deep and wide, and their word wields the utmost authority. We hope to borrow as such. You won't just be sparing much of your invaluable time, but also forging new friends.
Well, this is interesting. And
now this is a topic very much worth getting into. Just as we are guests of the Watchmaker, why don't we make ourselves comfortable in Penacony?
Sounds good. But, Miss Navigator, I must point out, if I do something about it now, the time saved is from my own effort, not a favor from you all. But, what you said in the second half, I loved it. Friends, yes, nothing is more precious than friends. Especially a righteous trail. Going forward on this Penacony trip, I'll be counting on all my trailblazer friends here.
I'm glad you have put it this way.
There you go, miss. Please allow him to check in on my account. I have an appointment with the family's Mr. Sunday. I will ask him to handle this matter later. Don't worry, I won't cause you any trouble.
But
Ali, just a moment. The family cannot allow guests to enter a dream while bearing burdens.
Oh, speak of the devil, look who's here. It's Sunday. The most
Sunday and
handsome
Robin.
man in Penacony. Along with a singer renowned across the universe, Robin.
He said you were the most dashing person in Penacony. How interesting.
I've kept you waiting, Mr. Aventurine. This way, please. Let us speak in private.
Astral Express guests, please come this way and rest your feet.
Oh,
Alright.
wait a minute.
This
I'm
cutscene
sorry,
and then
but are you the singer, Epsilon Superstar? If I can stop one heart from break.
I never thought a cutie like yourself would be a fan of mine.
Oh, it really is, Robin. To run into.
It is an honor to meet everyone.
Are you also a member of the family on Penacony, like him?
Truth be told, I am a guest like everyone. Penacony is my hometown, but I left when I was older. I was graciously invited this time to return and sing a song at the Charmony Festival. The person you speak of is Sunday, my senior, and one of the local leaders at Penacony. He is also the organizer of this era's
Excuse
Charmony
me?
Festival. He heard you all ran into some difficulties, and sent me here to provide aid. Alas, I arrived a little later than usual. I sincerely apologize for any unpleasantness during your stay.
Please, be at ease. I have instructed Miss Ali to resolve the system error as soon as possible. Mr. Aventurine has an appointment with the Oak family, and has checked in prior. On his behalf, I extend his apologies to everyone of the Astral Express, and wish for an amicable partnership moving forward.
Thank you for stepping in to resolve this matter. But are you sure about the rooms? I wouldn't want your other guests to feel we were being given preferential treatment.
Please, rest assured that the family will personally undertake communications to handle this. It is only right that we, as the actual administrators, relieve you of any problems during your visit in Penacony. I apologize for taking up everyone's precious time, and we shan't keep you any longer.
May your dreams be
Penacony's gonna be a happy story. It's gonna be cheery.
It's just one surprise after another. But since that Mr. Which day was he? Sunday. Since Mr. Sunday's vouched for us, I guess we can finally check in normally? How does the saying go? Trouble comes in pain.
There's also the saying, from misfortune. Okay, there's no queue in the lobby now. Let's...
Alright. I'm actually going to cut it there and come back a little later with our adventure in Penacony. I'm going to see y'all later.